Hi, I'm Vienna, and welcome to the Stop the Pain book videos. Today I'm going to tell a story called Home Where I Belong. Everything in your body has a home, and in that home, a comfy chair where it all really likes to sit. And before you're born, presumably, everything is in its comfy chair. And then, the bumps and bruises of life, maybe an accident or two, something's coming out of its easy chair. Maybe even out of its home. You might find it in the backyard, in the rain, crying. Well, then the neighbors hear the commotion and they come running to their back doors. Is everything okay out there? No, I hurt. We'll stand with you till help comes. Well, that's neighborly, and it feels like tension because now nobody in the whole neighborhood is in their comfy chair. So, one thing we need to know is that if it goes on long enough, those neighbors may tell their neighbors who may tell their neighbors, and pretty soon your small problem has become a bigger problem. Another thing to know is that those muscles are wrung out muscles, very little blood flow. And without blood flow, we're lacking oxygen, nutrients, somebody to take out the trash. So now we have toxins building up. We seriously need to get blood flow into this picture, into this neighborhood. So, how will we do that? One of our classic ways is heat. And you know it worked because when you take heat off of an area of skin, it's red. Blood came in. A nurse told me, that only goes down 2 to 3 centimeters. Right you are. So, for deeper tension, we'll keep heat and we'll look at another strategy. Often when we think of a tight muscle, we think of stretch as a solution. Like think of a calf muscle if you have a Charlie horse. I've seen people crank their heel to the floor and lean against the wall. And that powerful stretch, very sudden, can cause the muscle to clamp down even harder to protect itself from tearing. So that isn't a very good strategy for relaxing a muscle, letting it fill with blood. So rather, we have a few other strategies that we use. You can do kind of a percussion. There's vibration instruments that you can use. You can use pressure. And they all get things, I would say, back toward the back door, not necessarily all the way to the easy chair. But I found a strategy that's using the principle of putting the muscle at rest. And then there's no restriction. It can fill with blood. So what that looks like is going to be demonstrated in the next video. But it's taking the muscle toward rest, and then in 20 to 45 seconds, it fills with blood, just because it can. So that's the best strategy that I've found for releasing a muscle fully. And then in that muscle neighborhood, that muscle, when it's you do a little circle, and that tells the neighbor muscles, I've headed home, and you can too. And so that's the good news way to put muscles at rest so everybody can go home to their easy chair. And that'll be taught in the next video. Thank you.